Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. Hey y'all, welcome to the Just Being Me podcast with your girls, Miss Mary Mac. What's going on?
Nothing much. How are you, Go-Go?
I am doing wonderful this evening. We have two guests. Well, one guest is an old guest. We got Miss Patrice here. Hi, Miss Patrice.
I say, damn, that hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
No, baby, you're a regular guest.
You a regular.
You're family now, so yeah.
You've been here more than one time. You can go in the refrigerator and get you something.
Exactly.
Don't ask me.
Okay.
Don't ask me. How you doing, Miss Patrice?
I'm good.
Good.
Glad to be back.
Yes.
I'm back.
You been out there studying and being studious and stuff.
Trying. We'll see where that goes.
Okay.
Where that goes.
All right. And so
how are you, Mary?
I'm great, Patrice. Good to have you back.
And how are you, Go-Go?
I'm good. I'm good. And we do really have a special guest this week. No one other than our Mr. David. Bring him in.
Oh, hello.
Let me
Hold my sexy voice.
I'll put it on, too. Put it on.
Hello. All right, y'all. Don't y'all be over here be asking for Mr. David back now.
Yeah.
You be asking for him back. Be like, who was Mr. David? Yep. He's here. He's here to visit us. How you doing? You good?
I am wonderful.
Oh, okay. Cool. So we have to have a little male energy here tonight, and we've been asking him to join us for the past 3 weeks, but he been busy. Okay. So tonight he has graced us with his beautiful self. Over there smiling. Okay, look, before I forget, the thought of the day. So I live by, this is the thought of the day. I live by 3 rules. Love needs action, trust needs proof, and sorry needs change. Yes. Where's my claps? Here it is. That's right. Sorry needs change. Love needs action. If you say you love me, show me that you love me. If you
that was a great word. Great word for the day.
Yeah. If you trust, I need proof. Trust.
Yeah.
Show me some proof so I can trust you. And if you sorry, you need to show me that you're sorry. You need to change some.
Show me the change.
Show me some change. Yeah. So there y'all go. Think about it. The more you know. Okay.
Apology is change. You do know that, right?
Huh?
The only true apology is change.
There you go, right there. The only true apology is change. Yes.
That is a fact.
Yep.
I agree.
You keep doing the same damn thing. You ain't sorry.
You make it after choices, baby.
Okay.
You do good if you get to the second apology, because you might be blocked in life and on everything else.
Stop playing.
Trying to keep repeating the same old thing. We're not doing that.
And I'm done.
The definition of insanity. The definition of insanity. Doing the same thing expecting a different result. Come on.
Yep. You just be like.
Whoa, you doing that.
I actually was on, I think it was Instagram or something, and I don't remember the exact wording of it, but the girl was like, you think it's cute to keep going back to your ex saying, oh, he wanted to be back and blah, blah, blah. No, the reason why he's doing that is because he's just checking to see if you're still stupid to take him back.
I saw that.
Bam. Yes. That's true.
Right.
Yep.
I had to send that to a couple of people. Girl, look at that. Girl, you still stupid. You
right.
Still stupid.
Yeah. As long as you take them back.
Yeah, 2024, we can't be stupid no more.
No. Need to learn some lessons.
Yeah, 24 is going to be a good year for a lot of people and not so good for others.
Yep. That's for sure.
But they say 24 is going to be the year of truth.
Okay. Well, it's showing some proof.
It is starting out with a bang.
It's starting off with a big bang, bang, bang.
Starting out with a bang, baby.
Started at the end of 23 and started rolling on in.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And Margot, I used to always talk about the situation we get ready to talk about. I used to always say, it's coming, it's coming, just watch, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Because it was just too much stuff.
Yeah.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Yeah.
And then it start tricking me, and like you say, and then hiya. But I don't think, and then we'll talk about it.
All right, let's jump into our weekend review.
What you do this weekend?
What you do this weekend, Miss Mary?
You know, I really didn't do too much of anything. It was one of those really lazy weekends where I felt like I just wanted to feel like I had a weekend. And it was raining on Saturday. So I just kind of laid around a little bit. And then on Sunday, read a lot, you know, I'm reading Kindle. I made a big pot of spaghetti and continued reading. And that was it. I didn't do anything. I don't even think I moved my car.
Oh, that's a good weekend when you don't.
I know, and I felt well rested too when I woke up on Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still dealing with that time change, waking up at 5. I'm like, what?
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I didn't do anything this weekend. What about you?
I didn't do nothing Saturday. I can't remember what I did Saturday. That's how you know you're getting old. You can't even remember like 4 days ago. I can barely remember yesterday, but I do remember that I went to one of my comedy friends' birthday parties. He turned 50. Mr. Benny Mena, my friend. It was in Ontario, so
okay.
That was a little drive. It was an hour. It was an hour. Made it down there. Then it started raining. When we got down there, it started to rain. Mm-hmm. He moved into like a new little, not little, but a new housing complex. Okay. Brand new houses. It was very, very nice. Had the big 50 inside the house, and then they had like the taco person outside and all this stuff set up outside, but then it rained. So they brought all the tables and chairs in. They had a mariachi band that came in there, was on them horns, and in the I was like, okay, this is loud, but okay. And they singing, but it was fun. It was really beautiful. We had a good time. Had some good old tacos. Went and got my nails done at 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday.
Nice.
And then yesterday, I went to a friend's comedy show at the Hollywood Casino over here in Inglewood.
Oh, I haven't heard that in a long time.
I know, and I've never been in the new Hollywood Casino because they moved it. It's on Century now. It used to be on Prairie, but went there. Get there because I wanted to, I'm trying to slowly get back into my comedy, so I just want to go support my friends and everything. So I was like, all right, cool. Me and my husband went, got there, seen, my friend. I was like, oh, hey, all right, cool, good to see you. Got up, got me something to drink. As I'm walking back, he said, I might need you to go up. Huh? What? Huh? As I'm holding my drink, I'm like, huh? Because I don't drink before I perform. I drink after.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
So I'm like, oh my, and I ate. I don't usually eat before I perform. I ate my tacos before I got there. I was nice and full. I knew it was going to give me a drink because it was a 2-drink minimum. So I was just going to drink my little whiskey sours. That's what I got me. and I was good to go. And he was like, I might need you to go up. So I walk back to the table, and I was like, bang. He said that I might have to go up. I can't even remember my jokes right now. He was
I'm chilling.
okay. He was like, you know what? Me neither. I was like, I ain't said no jokes in a long time. I was like, thank God I write them in my phone. Like every show, when I get my set for that show, I write it in my phone in the notes. So my head was like, go to your phone. It's in there. Calm down. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went in there. I was like, bam, bam, bam. I don't care about time. I'm going to be quick. I'm sure I'm going to be first because whoever didn't come, they're going to put me on first. And, you know, they already have their lineup. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, maybe he won't come. Maybe he won't come. He was like, I heard somebody say, Margot. I turned around. He was like, you going up? I was like, oh, fuck. I said, okay. Alright. So I got a little bubbly in the guts because I ate my tacos. Got a little bubbly. And I was like, let me go to the bathroom. So I went in the bathroom. God made sure that the handicap stall was available for me because he knew I needed to go in there. I was like, okay, cool. So I went in there. I was like, all right, here we go. Let me breathe. Okay, it's good. Do I have to go? No, we can wait. Just have to breathe. So I said, all right, cool. We good. I go sit back in my seat. He never came back to say that you was going to go first. I figured I would be first, but he didn't say I was going to be first. So he talking, he doing this thing. Okay, we going to bring our first comic up to the stage. And she from the Inland Empire. Okay, I'm not from the Inland Empire, so I definitely knew it wasn't me.
Okay.
So he's like, she came all the way down here from the Inland Empire, coming to the stage. Margot Evans. What?
Well, that would have been your opening joke.
Okay.
Goddamn IE.
I ain't from the IE. I'm from around the corner, fool. Like, what? I can actually walk to the Hollywood Park from here. So,
How did he get the Inland Empire? He know you.
he just threw something up on the wall. And I was like, okay, I'm already nervous. I'll take it, whatever. But I did it. I felt a little, I always feel a little nervous. Then it kind of like came back to me. And then when I felt like I was ready to just be done, he didn't have to flash me. I was like, and I'm done. I said my little last joke. I was like, all right.
Flashing you when you up there?
Oh, yeah. Your time, they flash you with a light. No, they're flashing.
What we was talking about.
No, I didn't have no bees to throw at nobody that was flashing me. So yeah, it was cool. It was a good little feeling, a good little like, okay, I think I'm ready to go back up. And my husband recorded it, and I was like, okay. Now let me tell you, black crowds is totally different than a white or mixed crowd. Them people, us, me, we talk the whole time. They don't care that you're up there on stage. They're holding side conversations. All you hear is rumbling. I'm like, I have to block all of that out. I did not hear, but I heard it when I looked at the video back. It was all this background noise. You heard laughs. People were laughing and everything. I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad I heard the laugh because I just kind of like block everything out. But I said, they was talking. I said, that black crowds are hard because you got to keep their attention. And if you don't keep their attention, they over there talking. I was like, man, they wasn't listening. Jermaine was like, no, they was listening. He said they was laughing. They was talking about your joke and everything. They go right back into talking to their conversation. I was like,
know how we do sometimes the commentary that we start laughing at the joke. Be like, yeah, that remind you of such and such.
Yeah.
Or you have that one friend that thinks they're the comedian too.
Yeah.
Add to the joke.
Yep, exactly. So I was like, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I felt good. I said, okay. I felt, after I watched it back, because I was like, I don't know, but after I watched it back, people, and when I go off stage, people was like, oh, that was good. So, okay, they liked it. Some people liked it. I guess it was okay. But it was cool. I had a good time. I had a really good time. So
Good.
we'll see about me doing more shows soon. I don't know.
Get it together. I need some laughter.
I know. That's why I said I do need to get it together because several people have been calling me, texting me, Facebooking me. When you have another show? When you have another show? And I'm like, y'all is really on it. Okay, I'm gonna have another show. All y'all asses better be there.
Okay.
Y'all better be there. So y'all see, it's coming. It's coming soon. All right, that's enough about me. Patrice, what you do this weekend, girl?
See here. Saturday I rode my bike in the rain.
Oh, where you go?
Where'd you go, babe?
We went to the beach. Originally it was supposed to be a bike date.
Okay.
And so, to stop him from coming to my house, I was like, let's do this bike date. Because, when the plans changed, I was like, I didn't want the plans to change. So, but it was fun. It wasn't raining. It stopped raining over here. Probably about noon.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so we went and we rolled down the beach. So we rode down Redondo Beach to Manhattan Beach and then back up. We rented bikes and rode up. So, I had fun. Now, I haven't done that in years.
It sounds fun.
So, I'm trying. This year I'm trying. This is my date, right? So we had the church date.
I remember the church date.
The church date.
We've had the mama on the movie date.
Mama on the movie. The mama was with the movie.
We had the chaperone date.
Oh, wow. Mama wanted to see the movie, huh?
His mama wanted to see the movie.
I didn't know about that.
But, and then Sunday I stayed in the house because I thought it was going to rain Sunday, and I got my hair done Saturday night, so I was like, I wasn't going outside, black girl rain and non-pressed hair. It's kryptonite, so
yeah.
That's what I did.
Okay.
That sounds fun. That sounds good.
It was fun.
Mr. David, what did you do this weekend?
My weekend was busy.
Okay.
I was tired. It started on Friday. I went out to a event and the theme was leather. So I was in a leather outfit.
Oh, let me go find. You took a picture?
No, there's no pictures, no evidence.
Oh, no evidence. Oh, damn.
Because those pictures wouldn't be able to go on the internet anyway.
Oh, okay.
So that was Friday night, and it went over into Saturday. So I was tired on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I was exhausted. Then my friends decided they wanted to go on a hike on Sunday. And I was like, don't be trying to, because they professional hikers. They be going on the trails that, ain't really a trail.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, we're not doing that because I'm not an outdoorsy person anyway. Mm-hmm. I'm more of a climate control type of guy. Mm-hmm. So they found a trail and it wasn't too bad. And they were like, yeah, we checked the weather. It's going to be a little bit chilly. It's going to be windy. So just bring something, to cover up. While we get there, and it starts to sprinkle as soon as we get on the trail. I said, I thought y'all checked the weather. We did. It's just going to be a little drizzle. All right, so we on the trail. Then we get to this little pond type thing, and we got to cross water to get to the other side. I wasn't prepared for all this. I said pick a light trail that wasn't too outdoorsy because I wasn't prepared.
And whatnot.
Right. So I'm literally like stepping on rocks, trying not to step in the water.
Get my shoes all wet.
Yep, and that's what happened. Shoes get wet. Oh. So now we crossing ponds like 4 times just to get to this waterfall that they're trying to show me or whatever. By the 4th one, I'm just like, forget it. I'm walking all up in the water. And it's cold. And so once we get to the waterfall, it's cold. And I'm like, all right, we cannot be out here too long because my feet is wet. Y'all got on waterproof shoes.
Of course. They ready.
I mean, some shoes is made for running.
Right.
So we leaving, and as we get closer to the car, that's when the wind kicks up.
Ooh, that wind was hard.
Oh, yeah.
And that was when it started raining. I was like, y'all better be glad I was with y'all, because y'all would have still been up there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was really nice. The only thing about that trail was it was a lot of kids, and it was this one little black girl. Like I turned into a parent because I wanted to just tell her about herself. Like, watch your mouth. Like, you do not have to cuss that much.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, where's your parents? And she's like, oh, we rode the bus up here and da-da-da-da-da. And she just going on, and then like they go about their business, but then they cussing and you hear them, and I'm like, come on now. Like, your parents treat you better than
Right.
me, I'm sure. Or at least I hope. Because, nowadays they probably post parent age, so
right.
we don't know.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
That was my weekend. It was very active.
It sounds like a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
It started out as a lot of fun anyway.
Oh, it started and ended fun.
He said ending.
Oh,
we didn't hear about the ending part, but okay, I can imagine. I can use my imagination. Okay. Okay. So I pick up my phone, like, let me see. I know you took a picture. He's like, no. No, I'll be canceled off of Instagram.
Y'all don't want to see the cats.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell y'all, but I'll talk about it next week. But I am off tomorrow. My sister has scheduled us to go to downtown Disney Anaheim. We're staying down there for the weekend. Thursday, Friday. Come back Saturday. For Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Is that for Easter weekend or is it somebody's birthday?
It's Easter weekend. It's because her kids are on spring break, and my sister's a planner, and she had already planned for them to go out. And I was like, I want to do something too. I don't want to just stay home. So,
well, it's supposed to rain the weekend, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain. She got the whole itinerary, so Saturday we'll be back here. After we check out, we're gonna go eat some pizza somewhere, and then we'll be back at the house.
Okay.
And this is Easter weekend. Right?
Right. Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
But I'll tell y'all how that went down next week. We'll talk about that next week. All right, y'all. Let's jump into our. Let's talk about it. Okay. So, it was tragic. The Baltimore Bridge crash. I had watched it, like the actual footage of it, where that cargo ship had ran into the bridge. What is it called? Francis Key Scott Bridge. I'm looking for my notes. Sorry.
I don't remember. I thought it was just called the Baltimore Bridge. I don't remember.
It's, you know what? And it's so funny. It's called the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Who's Francis Scott Key? That's reminding me of something in high school. In like elementary. Who is she? Okay, I have to look it up. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't remember stuff from elementary. I'm old. But the name sounds familiar.
You said Francis what?
Francis Scott Key.
Scott Key. She was an attorney. She was a former United States attorney for the District of Columbia.
Okay. See, that stuck with me. See, I don't like history, but that name stuck with me. I was like, Francis Scott Key, I remember that name from somewhere. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, he was a man, and he died January 11th, 1843 in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. The things that stick in this head. Okay.
And he owned. Never mind.
Ooh. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, that never mind. That's good stuff.
Where he on? Some slaves?
He looked like he did.
Some slaves.
I don't want to read any further.
Oh, don't read no further.
Okay, I'm not going to read no further.
I just remember that name, and that he probably was on Roots or something. I don't know. I don't remember. He was a slave owner. Okay, let me leave that man alone. I don't know.
Okay, so that's who he was.
That's who he was. Okay, so that's his bridge in Baltimore. And a cargo ship accidentally collapsed it. It ran into it. Ran off. Something malfunctioned, and they couldn't.
Yes, they said the power went off or something.
Yeah.
Power just went dead.
They were able to stop the traffic, which was great. But there were 6 workers on there that ended up getting crashed on, and they're missing. I think they found some of them, but they didn't find all of them.
Yeah, there were some cars that they found today too.
Okay.
But that happened so early in the morning and it's dark.
Yeah, I'm watching the video of it right now because I only saw the pictures of it in the day, and I was trying to figure out how did this happen in broad daylight. Now it makes more sense now that it was dark.
Right.
Yeah.
But
And he did a support thing.
Yeah. Was it anybody like driving on that bridge?
No, they was able to stop it.
Were they working?
No, there were cars and people on the bridge.
Yeah, cars
So
and
they
people.
pulled some cars out of the. They pulled some cars. Today before we came on, they pulled a car with 2 bodies in it.
Oh,
no.
See, that's
There weren't as many cars.
Just by us.
Say that one more time, Dave.
I said that's scary, especially with us having these bridges that we have to cross by us.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I have
cargo ships and stuff.
Right, I have a girlfriend. Her mother will not be driven, or will she drive over a bridge?
Oh wow.
You have to go around freeways, whatever you got to do.
She ain't on the bridge.
He's not going over. You're not taking her over the bridge. I'm like, wow.
She can't go many places then, because eventually you're going on the bridge.
Right, but that one in San Pedro.
Yeah, that ain't no joke.
It ain't.
When I was younger, I used to fly over that sucker off.
I still do.
Yeah.
You know how they talk about they about to have these cameras? That I'm like, ooh.
Oh, they said they're gonna put cameras on that bridge?
I don't know if they going on the bridge, but you know the city is gonna have cameras that do tickets.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's gonna be where they at, because they're gonna be getting a lot of people, because everybody's speed over that bridge.
Especially me.
Yeah, I like that bridge.
In the tank.
Oh my god!
It gets you to Long Beach quicker than getting on the 17 freeway.
I haven't been over there in a long time to get on that bridge, but I used to just. I mean, it was. I didn't even think about it. You know how it sounds different when you're on the bridge.
Yeah.
Who cares? You know.
I hate when a car get in front of you and they going slow.
Go slow. Don't go slow, because I don't want to be stuck.
I don't got time for this, because I don't know when this bridge going to be out with all the people on it.
Want to go?
Time for that.
Yeah.
I can't swim.
Yeah.
That bridge is entirely too high up for me, though. So that's why when I hit that high point, I gut it over just so I can get over that. Let me get over that point.
Y'all not gonna have me a bridge.
Let me get over the bridge.
So when I get to level ground, I get the keys to the steering wheel. Man.
I'm glad that these people, I mean, the prayers for the families, for the people that
my God,
lost their lives.
Death, though?
Yeah.
That's man, that hits hard.
Yeah.
That hits hard.
And if there's 2 people that was in a car that got obviously drowned, they drowned in the car. Ugh, that's sad.
Cold water and it's dark down there.
Yeah, that's sad.
Wow,
so prayers go out to the families that lost some folks. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into this one. For as we know, Diddy's P. Diddy, Mr. Brother Love, whoever the hell he want to be. This week, his homes in L.A. and in Miami got raided. They got all the paperwork. They raided his mansions. He wasn't there. His sons were there, maids, people that worked there. All those people who were there got handcuffed. They took out the hard drives and electronics. They seized them. And then he was flying out with his other kids to somewhere. and the little white boy, got
The drug
arrested.
mule. The drug mule.
The drug mule got arrested. What you think about this? Like, what's going on?
Well, first of all, we knew something was going to happen, but what, we just didn't know what and when.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, like you said, his 2 homes got raided. And then they showed a picture of him a few minutes after it happened at the Miami airport outside the customs office because some people he was with were being questioned. And he was being questioned too, but there were no arrests made. The only arrest was made was his drug mule with some cocaine and some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said that he used to be a basketball player for Syracuse.
Who? The mule?
The drug mule.
Oh, wow.
They had his
Sure, man, and y'all referring to that boy as a drug mule.
That's what they called him. The drug mule.
He was the one for bringing in the drugs. So, yeah, that happened. And I guess they felt like it would be easier for him because he looked like he was a white, young looking,
He's like 25. He's 25.
He looked like a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked like some teenager or something. I guess they thought that he wouldn't be caught or that he could get by. I don't know. Maybe that's why he used them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Probably why he paid him. I don't say he used them. He probably got paid some nice money. But then we saw P. Diddy walking outside of that customs office in Miami with his phone in his hand, just looking worried. Because I'm assuming he had just got that news, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
that was when his assistants were, I believe, either they had got arrested or they were in question. They were getting questioned or something like that. So it was just what was going on.
Now the private jet that he usually uses, was going in the opposite direction to an island, and they had tracked that, but that had happened earlier that morning, and he was not on that jet. They don't know who was on that jet, but the jet landed and everything like that, and he wasn't on it. So maybe he let somebody else use it or something, or it was just they didn't say it was his, but it's one that he uses when he travels.
Oh,
they caught that going out to some island or whatever, but he wasn't on it because he was in Miami at the time. And he was over there pacing, being worried. But I thought it was kind of just a little weird that they had to handcuff the people that was in the house, especially his sons. Now, if you're going to go in, fine, just have us come over here and sit down. I don't really think that the handcuffs were really necessary for the fact that there were no arrests made. They questioned them, who's all in the house or whatever. We got this warrant or whatever, and they went in and did what they had to do. Why did they need to be handcuffed?
Scare tactics to get them to talk.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because I'm just like, is that really necessary?
It's not necessary at all, but it's a way to get them to get information because now it's like, we taking you in. And one of those ones that was handcuffs, from the picture that I saw, it looked like the one that was named in the last case by Little Rod. So if they were able to get to him, they probably were like, okay, let's make him think that we're taking him in. And then we're going to get the other one and make him think that we're taking him in too. Somebody's going to talk. Somebody's going to spill the beans.
Right.
It's going to make somebody else mad and scared. And they're going to start talking because now people that's around is being taken and not him. So they're kind of working their angle a little bit because it was very strategic for all these locations to be hit at the same time.
Absolutely.
But this was actually predicted. Have you guys heard of Salone Della?
I did. I heard about it after all of this. Yeah.
You know I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And she has been on it because she told us.
Right before Easter.
Here we are. And here we are.
Said it. And her little reading from Kim Porter, everything was happening. She was the one who said, no, this is something that's sex trafficking and all that. She said all this months and months and months ago.
I sure did.
And she has been
I got
her timeline. And I'm like, girl, you good. She's saying that X is going to be Jay-Z and Beyonce and Usher and all of them.
Yes.
So it's a takedown of Hollywood.
And she also said Motown.
Yeah, she did say Motown. They have Motown connection. Yep.
Let me say this. It was Barry Gordy.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Barry Gordy. Quincy Jones.
I'm just gonna say, if that's the case, they need to take down everybody.
And that's what they're trying to do. They
got a lot of stuff they need to do.
Diddy is at the bottom, but they got to start there and go up. See,
They gotta stop.
He got too cocky, and he started, flexing that muscle too much. Too many stories start coming out. Too many people were wrong. So now, all of a sudden, these stories starting to add up. And then Cassie, boom, she hit him with the big gun.
And then here's the thing. Another thing that we need to look at. People around or that was connected with P. Diddy just started dying. Ooh, Margot, I think I got your flyer here.
He came over there. Don't come over here today.
The people around him just started dying.
Yeah.
Of these weird causes that were unexplained.
Yep.
Really. People were like, no, I smell a rat. Andre, remember Andre?
Mm-hmm.
That brought him in? Andre died.
Yeah.
Then his kid's mother. That was weird. Right? That was so weird. And then Kimora got into it and be like, nope. And then she had to tell our book and she was going to be doing this and doing that. And then the boyfriend she was dating got killed. And everybody trying to figure out, wait a minute, what's happening here? Everybody start dropping, and then the whole Tupac thing and Biggie, all that start coming, things just start falling.
Yep.
And then it was just like, oh my God, Jamie Foxx got sick and don't nobody know what happened. And Jamie Foxx used to be the one that you talk about P. Diddy parties all the time and how he didn't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, Jamie Foxx got sick and then nobody had the answers.
Yep.
And they didn't want to tell us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny because a lot of celebrities that aren't involved with it, they'll say certain things, and you look at old interviews and they'll be like, yeah, you go before it's too late. Before it get too late, you leave. And nobody paid attention to that all this time. But now everybody putting the puzzle together like, oh, you left before it started because you knew something was going on. You may not have knew what, but you knew something was off and it was
going
time
to happen.
to go.
Yep.
Right. L.A. Reid.
But he's gonna start singing like a bird.
He's gonna start singing like a bird. He's gonna start singing like a bird.
Because if y'all remember, I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was an interview with TLC, and he ratted them out when they held the record label up by gunpoint.
Clyde Davis.
Also,
Clyde
Diddy
Davis.
was
They sure did.
Yep.
Where's my money?
Yep. And then Diddy also is the reason, supposedly, why Dr. Dre missed out on money, because he saw the video of Dre and I forgot who the other person was talking about the deal that Dre just got, but it wasn't finalized yet. So allegedly, Diddy called and said whatever he said to the person, and that's what stopped him from getting that $1 billion or whatever it was. So it's all these different stories about Diddy snitching. Diddy's about to snitch on some folks. It's about to come out.
It's going to come out. It's going to come out. And I think the next person going to be Jay-Z. But I heard that they're already aware of it and that him and Beyonce ain't living together no more.
Oh, really?
They said that they've been separated now for months.
Well, that's been the story for a while. Is that they have been separated and not living together. It's been trouble with their marriage. But who knows?
They say she's contemplating divorce because she don't want no parts of it.
It's coming out. She better get a divorce and get out of there.
It's coming.
That's probably how she made this little Cowboy Carter record so quick. Because, usually she take a break and then come back. She didn't take no breaks.
Well, I think that was supposed to be in the works since the Country Music Awards when they banned her. when they boycotted her or whatever they did. So that's supposedly when that
already started.
But a lot of those recordings of songs were done years ago.
But she usually take a break. Even if she had that music, she'd take a long break and then come back. She did some back-to-backs. But she's probably trying to get away from that man.
Like acts of the music, so it makes a little bit of sense. But at the same time, she didn't waste no time.
She did. Now, I heard that Aaliyah was sacrificed for Beyonce.
Yeah. Well, I hear a lot of people were sacrificed for Beyonce. But y'all be careful. Y'all know the beehive will be at your door.
Okay.
They already know.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, it's really sad that people have to be sacrificed, or people have to die, or they have to kill these people so that they can prop up somebody else.
That's crazy.
To me, they don't even have that kind of talent.
Right. Yeah.
Just so that they don't have the competition. You know. But it's all coming out. It's all coming out.
And we only in the
and a lot of people are talking about how their careers were snatched from under them by something that was shady done in their camp, so that this lady wouldn't have any competition and her stuff got out first or whatever, and she would be that person always. And I heard that was the deal that was made.
Yeah,
and it's very possible.
All these sacrifices is crazy.
It's a shady business.
Yeah.
And anybody, let's just face it, Clyde Davis, come on. Come on, Clyde. And you know what, Clyde? They gonna get so mad. I'm not gonna be surprised if P. Diddy ends up disappearing or something probably happening, because these music execs are going to get tired of paying for his attorneys and these legal fees and stuff like that, because when he gets sued, they get sued too.
Right.
You know, and it's really sad, but you know, he's becoming a liability.
Yeah.
He's becoming a liability to them, and not only that, he's bringing up a lot of stuff in their camp.
Yep. All of their campuses are about to get raided. Like they
getting raided.
This is the foundation right here. So if y'all have something, y'all better throw it somewhere, put it somewhere, bury it somewhere, do something with it, because they coming for all y'all.
And see, and
they came in with SWAT team, basically.
They did.
Yeah, they came up on boats in Miami.
People need to realize that I don't care what you did or when you did it. The streets will never forget. Mm-hmm. The streets will never forget what you did.
Right.
I don't care what. You know what I mean? Even when you was down there and you wasn't nobody yet. Mm-hmm. People still got you on film. People still got you when you was doing these kind of things. I don't care what you became. Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to see videos that he got, because you know they say he record everything. So if he record everything, first of all, that's dumb. Why are you recording everything and you doing something illegal? Come on now.
Right. Because he has to do that. He does that to protect himself and to bribe other people so that they can do what he wants them to do, so that he can come and bribe them with what he got on tape.
Well, that's the problem if he was in the video. Like, keep the video.
Well, Cassie said he wasn't in the video. Cassie said he was watching jacking off in the corner.
Okay, and I believe that. He's probably a voyeur, nasties, I don't know what, doing all types of stuff. Who knows? I mean, but at the same time, I think probably in the beginning she possibly could have been with it because she wanted to get her career off the ground. I don't think all of these people are totally innocent in this.
Yeah.
They're complaining, but they're like, you know what? I'm going to get what I can get, and then I'm going to be out. Yeah. But once they realize, oh, shoot, I can't get out that easy, now it's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they were saying, too, that, you know, they partied with him or whatever, they ended up drugged, and when they were drugged and stuff, things happened, and they were on film. They were filmed at that time, and then what happened was they were shown that they were on film, and You want this to get out? You're gonna do what I tell you to do. You know, like that. They said it was just a big whole mess. Mm-hmm. It was a big whole mess. And then a lot of people came back and said that he said that, you know, if you don't do this or you don't do that, your career, no, nothing. And they said that even the one guy, what's his name? I liked him. Remember we just talked about him, Sensational?
Oh, yeah. Chris Brown, yeah.
Chris Brown said, He said he went to him when he was 12 or 13. He said no. He said that's the best thing he ever told him. He said he got in the elevator and said, one of these days I'm gonna be so big and you guys gonna be looking for me. He said his friend stayed there.
And see where he went and see where you don't know who his friend was.
What happened?
I'm trying to get the real story of what happened with Usher when he was younger. Because we all heard about that years ago, and his mama was mad.
His mother was so mad because she went to P. Diddy's house and they say somebody got it on tape how she ripped P. Diddy a new one and told Usher, pack his stuff, let's go. But they said that L.A. Reid said that he had to go to P. Diddy camp. And that's where they told his mother and everything. And you know, these mothers be believing in all that kind of stuff. And she let her son go over there and stuff like that. And then he ended up the same thing with Justin Bieber. And they said he ended up essaying him or whatever and stuff like that. And then he went over to Dupree. Usher went over to Dupree. But they said that they just work him around in a circle.
Yeah. See, that's crazy.
It's really crazy. Yeah. And I do believe, and I'm gonna say it to the day I die, I believe they killed Whitney Houston. Because all those people dying in their tub, Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that, talking about a drug overdose in the tub, and now Whitney. Y'all need to find some other places for these people to drug overdose.
Right. Why I always gotta be in the tub?
Because y'all keep using the same old thing.
Right.
Y'all need to stop now and do something else. But I think they killed her. And what did Clyde say? The party must go on. Over at that was it Beverly Hills?
Yep.
Yeah, because didn't she die above the party?
Yep.
Yes, sir. In the tub, talking about an overdose.
Yep.
And her daughter ended up dying in the tub too, and all that.
Yep.
And then the daughter boyfriend ended up having an overdose too. Yep. Oh, y'all doing too much.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'll be sure to get sick. He in the hospital. They don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He on his deathbed. Girl, stop.
Yeah, they all did. They all died.
Ray Charles can see all that.
Oh, Ray Charles.
Well, I guess he did, huh? Stevie Wonder.
Ray Charles ain't here no more.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
No. They put that on Stevie. Stevie can't see that because Stevie can't see his own hairline. So, Stevie's crazy. No. He's crazy. You can't feel or see that hairline all the way in the back of his skull. No.
But you know what? It's really sad because I think that something happened to these people that are that way and they didn't get the help for it. And I think that's just, I don't know if it's fetishes or it's just, it was done to them or they know this kind of lifestyle and they were brought into it themselves by somebody. You know, I just don't know. But it's really sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad that people had to lose their life and stuff.
As well is once you get that power and you see, okay, this is how I get the power over a person. People doing this, and then it gets worse and worse and worse, and then that power, that hunger for that power, turns into another beast of some sort that you just start liking it, and that's what I think happened with Diddy. Because I mean, he had to have affiliation with somebody in law enforcement and all that type of stuff to get away with so much.
Yeah.
So those type of stories that you hear about him knowing somebody in all these different settings. It sounds very real, and that's part why a lot of people are so afraid to come out in the beginning. Because if he literally did have access to Cassie's medical records, where they did, she couldn't even tell her doctor, "I need help."
That's right. Sure
did this.
Right.
She can't do anything.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I remember that. That's the truth. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And we don't know what's happening with these people. and what they go through and stuff, and all these promises they're making and stuff like that. The whole Nickelodeon thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like they say, the price of fame. Like that's the price of fame. Like some people, they life is the price of fame. Like they'll do everything that they can do all the way to their death, just to be famous or known or a superstar or whatever. That's crazy.
And then a lot of them ain't even making that much money.
And they not. They not. A lot of them are not even. They don't even make it. They go through all of this stuff and then they either disappear or they don't make it up to like stardom. Even like Justin Bieber right now, he just look broken. He just look.
He broken. He was staying at PD camp too for a minute.
Yep. He looked really.
He broken.
I'm like, okay. Something happened to you, and now all this is coming out. I'm like, okay, that's
it's sad.
understandable.
It's really sad.
I hear you.
But and you know what? It's not even worth all that, because you're never going to be the same person or what have you, and your life is going to be miserable unless you get some help. You know what I mean? Because how do you come back from that? Especially those little kids on Nickelodeon and stuff like that. All the stuff that they went through from those predators on the steps and stuff, that's ridiculous. What? And then they got mad if your parents were there and then told you, well, you know what, we're not going to cast you next season because your mom's a pain in our ass and you need to go. And we're not going to cast you because of your mother. And then you get mad at your mother until your mother don't come no more.
Right.
And then they got you.
Yeah.
I mean, the predators and stuff. And I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. I just don't understand how they can do that, get away with it. And, I mean, even Martin Sheen. I mean, Charlie Sheen. I mean, his stories are awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
You know what? I think a lot of them get away with it sometimes with the help of the parent. Because sometimes the parents is so hungry for that fame, that money, that they think their child is going to bring to the family. Oh, my child is going to take care of me, this, that, and other. Whatever that dream is, because the child don't even know what they do, and they just know they reciting some lines or singing, whatever it is that the talent is. That's what the child think they're doing, and sometimes they're forced by the parent, and they're forced into these situations. And so when the person's like, okay, we need you to do this, the parent's like, go do it. Okay, I'm going to go over here, turn my head.
Yeah.
Not all of those parents are unaware of what's going on.
I believe that. Like with the R. Kelly.
That gut instinct of that parent knows something is off.
Yeah, you're right. That's like with the R. Kelly situation where all those parents were sending their girls down there knowing you done heard all these stories about R. Kelly. And you going to send your girl over there. And then now you surprised that she's a prisoner in his home and they don't want to come out no more. You knew what was going on. Don't try to act like you didn't know. You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And the craziest part about that one is, even after the video came out, people still letting their child go over there.
Exactly. Like, y'all need to go to jail. Them parents need to go to jail. You like, nah, but he's still the best R&B singer and he gonna turn my daughter into the next Aaliyah. So I don't care what y'all talking about. Gone, girl.
It was just so ridiculous because who else did he bring out after Aaliyah?
Nobody.
Who has P. Diddy brought out?
Nobody.
I mean, let's just think about it for a minute. He brought nobody out. I mean, who kind of stars he made?
After, what's his name? Biggie? He had
Biggie
wanted
out and told him he was leaving.
Yeah, and that's probably what happened. His demise right there. That was a setup.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother something.
Whole nother story, yeah.
I think that's gonna come out with this as well.
Yeah, I do too.
I think a lot of that, this is about to just have so much stuff and it's gonna be like, we knew this already. Right, we just got the proof, or whatever it is, something gonna come out.
Yeah.
It's been too many stories, and you know what they say: when there's smoke, there's fire.
Yes.
And there's been a lot of smoke around him for years.
Yeah.
And now it's even going back to J-Lo.
Ooh, I heard that too.
It's going back. Now they saying she was the one who carried the gun into the club.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, ooh. All right, y'all all better lawyer up because y'all had some type of affiliation.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
So
well, I heard that they had to cancel
your chickens.
Okay.
They had to cancel some of they canceled a lot of her tour dates and stuff because her ticket sales were not what they hoped they would be.
I don't even know why her ass is touring. Why? I don't even know why her ass is touring. She don't need to be touring. She need to be. I don't know.
Wait, she recently dropped a album, I think, and that's why she probably touring. But I heard a song on it, and I was like, "Girl, I know this ain't supposed to be no ballad. What is this? What is this? April Fools is not here. You early."
Yeah. They say those ticket sales were not what they anticipated at all.
You don't tour
on the basketball court with the song I heard. And I'm talking about the 5 players on the court. No.
Wow.
That's crazy. You don't tour. Crazy. What do you if you gonna make some music, make it for the radio, but you're not gonna be touring these songs because don't nobody want to hear it.
First of all, you are a dancer. You better have something upbeat with a nice beat.
Yeah, you ain't singing nothing. Don't sing it.
No.
We need. I'm just Jenny from the block.
I was watching the interview with Janet, and they was asking her about J-Lo, and she goes, "Well, what about her?" Like what? No, Janet in her soft voice. Right. She, and then she said, "Well, you know, she does great with what she does." And you know, I think Janet caught what she said at the last minute. I was like, "Ooh, Janet, that was shady, but I don't think you meant it that way."
And remember what Mariah Carey said about her? Who?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Mariah Carey.
I don't know her.
And that's
who?
I don't know her.
Jennifer who? Holiday? No, I don't know no Lopez's.
I don't know
her. Yeah, sometimes you need to hang some stuff up.
Oh, I love it.
Hang it up.
You be throwing that shade, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about an ice princess, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
For sure. She frozen.
Oh my God. She was like, I don't know who you talking about.
Oh my God. So what happened to Portia and her husband?
Well, in the prenup agreement, he said that he would be out of the house within 30 days if they filed for divorce. He would be out of the house. He will not leave the house. He has had the locks changed and everything, and he's not even in the country. And he accused her of bringing 2 armed gunmen to the house. And she said, no, they were not armed gunmen. They were my bodyguards. I don't travel anywhere without my bodyguards. He is refusing to let her in their home right now. But he has brought 3 different women in their marriage home since she's been gone. In the court documents, it said that the reason that she actually filed for the divorce was because she was blindsided by his criminal background, immigration problems, and credit card issues.
Oh, wow.
Blindsided by their damn credit card issues.
Huh?
What'd you say, Patrice?
Spending that money. I said she wasn't blindsided by no credit card issue while she was spending that money.
Right.
I don't think it was like credit card issues like that. I think it has something to do with him and credit cards.
Like he was a scammer.
Yes. Because he said that because the court document says that he has a criminal background from out of his country, and she was not aware.
He's not Nigerian, right?
He's Nigerian. Yeah, he's Nigerian.
But anyway, that's the problem with the immigration as well. We won't give it to him here because of the problems that he had there. But then it makes me think about, why don't you have him check out before you even say I do?
Because you being a hussy and you done stole that girl's husband. And before she knew it, well, and the girl ain't innocent. The wife previously, because she was sleeping with the assistant, and she got pregnant by him. So it was a mess. But still, Portia went on that show, and she went to that girl's house, and she done met that man. And how dare you now turn around and marry him? That's not. The girl was introduced as Portia's friend, I believe.
Yes, on the show.
Yes.
Yes.
So you get what you reap what you sow.
Everything that glitter ain't gold.
It sure ain't.
Portia's defense, she was tired of living in Atlanta with them dudes in Atlanta because it's very slim picking for the women in Atlanta. So she went to Africa and got her some mandingo, and she got amnesia and didn't need a background check, and she just lost all her sight and mind.
See, like I said, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So she got just what that other girl done got.
Well, her wedding was pretty, so hopefully they charged it on them credit cards. That wasn't no good.
Her wedding was beautiful. The wedding was beautiful.
That's why I said I know she wasn't worried about them credit cards. Because that wedding was gorgeous.
Yes.
And I hope she was stacking on the side, because I hope she was smart enough to be over here like, while you over there getting in trouble, I'm stacking these over here. So when the shit hit the fan.
She was smart enough to do a prenup.
Yeah, that was good too.
Because some people, they be like, my man.
Yeah.
And forget, like, you do have a career in the life of your own right now.
And you got some money too.
Yep.
Yeah. She was smart about that. So that I'm happy for her because a lot of people, they miss out on that.
Yep. All in the, what's that girl name? His ex-wife. I can't think. I think her name was Farrah. I don't know. But, she didn't get nothing. So she was my man, and she didn't get nothing out of the divorce. Ooh. So she wasn't smart. She wasn't smart at all. Well, I hope she gets back in the house or whatever, since he's supposed to be moving out or whatever. But
yeah, well, he's going over the 30 days. But she's taking him back to court. But he's out of the country right now.
Which house is she trying to get into?
They married a house.
It's their marriage home.
Is it here in the States or in?
It's here.
I don't know where it is. I think it's here in the States because they said he was out of the country right now, but he changed all the locks and everything.
But he ain't even a citizen, so that shouldn't be too hard to get him out.
Right.
But if he got mail coming there, you can't get people out of there now. But she's going back to court because of the prenup to say that he was in the prenup. It says that he was supposed to be out within 30 days. If we ever filed for divorce, he would move out within the 30 days.
That's our window alone in that house.
Huh?
He out of the country. Pop that side window and go in the house.
Girl, look, when I would have been in there with a locksmith.
Right. She
been in there already.
She did go get a locksmith and had the things changed. The locks and stuff changed back. That's what I'm reading right here. So
what she should have did was camped out and went in with one of them 3 women he had in there.
Right.
Make it easy.
Okay.
Yeah. What a booger.
Yeah, for sure. And she gonna need to pick it. Pick that booger. Get it up out of there. And so she can go on. But she's back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the new season, whenever it comes out. So they haven't filmed it yet. So I'm sure a lot of this stuff is going to be captured on there, which will be great for me to watch. So we'll see how this all pans out. Speaking of Real Housewives of places, Real Housewives of Potomac.
Wait a minute, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Are the same people that are going to be on the new the Housewives of Atlanta are going to be the same people that she was on the show with before?
Yeah.
New people.
These are the same, most of the same ones that she was on there with. Yeah.
Okay.
It might be 1 or 2 that she did not film with before.
Okay.
So in Real Housewives of Potomac, which is over right now, they did their last show was, I think, this past Sunday, and they're going to be doing their reunion, I think, probably this Sunday. But Candiace, which was the girl back way back, had to fight with Monique, and I don't know. I just never really liked Candiace. She's the one that want to turn into a singer and all this stuff. She's like a little nag. You know, she do be having some valid points sometimes, but it's just like she's like a one-upper, and I can't stand people that just she works my nerves. So I'm so glad to hear that she has bowed out. She is not coming back to the show. Okay. She has been offered, like she has her singing career. She's been doing a lot of acting, and this last season has been terrible. They went out with it being a fight. It was a fight between her, and this will be her second fight.
Oh, Lord.
But I will give it to her. The girl who she had a fight with was a friend of one of the ladies, one of the wives. And that girl has said that her husband, Candice's husband, now they were at a setting or whatever, and Candice's husband had walked up to the bar and was looking at her like, you know, like he was trying to get with her. Well, they played the footage back, and her husband was never looking at her, ever.
Oh, wow.
So I don't blame Candiace for being upset, but girl, I wouldn't be fighting you over it or all this, you know, extra stuff. But because they just showed what really happened. So you look dumb. You already look dumb. Everybody know that the girl looked dumb, but she, you know, was mad or whatever. So they are at this like fashion show, and the cameras went down, like did the fashion show, whatever. I mean, this season was so stupid, and it's stupid because a lot of the girls are not talking to each other. So you doing a reality show where you guys are supposed to be working together, and this half ain't talking to that half. That's not a good reality show. Like, y'all should have just not did the reality show. But anyway, they went to this little fashion show, and the cameras went down, and all you start hearing was, did the cameras go down? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Having a fight. Well, of course, somebody had a phone out, and that's all over Twitter. Like, the whole fight is on Twitter. And it was the girl who claimed that Candice's husband was looking at her. She walked up to Candiace, and they got into some words. And then Candiace picked up a champagne bottle. Ooh. And then her friend, well, one of the girls, Ashley, came and got the bottle from her. Another one of the girls came around, started talking to the girl that was talking about her husband. They started going at it, and then they just started. One of the girl's friend came and pulled the girl hair. They went flying down on the stick. I mean, it was like bad, like straight Zeus Network. Like, this is this is not the Real Housewives. Like, y'all don't need to be fighting. Like, this needs to be on Zeus Network.
Wow.
So I think the reason why she's leaving is because she doesn't want to mess up, which is smart. But she don't want to mess up the deals that she already have going with her music, the acting. She has some stuff irons in the fire, so she want to pursue those things. And I'm glad for her. She can go away. Please go away. She can come back, but right now they need to actually, and I think they are talking about recasting that show anyway. So I'll be happy.
You could have some real shows with real friends.
They're not friends. That's the thing.
Because I'm tired of all of these reality shows. Oh, we're friends. Oh, you're not a part of the circle. You're a part of the circle. Y'all just only know each other because of this dang old show. Y'all met during casting.
Right.
Let's be real.
Let's be for real, yeah.
Y'all trying to act like y'all don't know each other from years ago. Yeah. No, you know each other from passing by.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it started with the like the first franchise, like Real Housewives of Orange County. They really were friends. They were neighbors. They were friends.
Oh, I remember that show. That was cute. I liked that when it first started.
Yeah, they were friends. When Real Housewives of Atlanta first started, they were friends. But then, once you start these shows and things, okay, now here come this person. Okay, you friend of this person. It gets watered down. It just gets Water.
And then you got the producers being messy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, such and such was talking about you in the professional.
Right,
I
right.
said, what?
What they
Yeah,
say?
all
Oh,
of
okay.
that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a mess.
Just extra.
Reality is not reality.
It really isn't. I like it for the fights. That's why I watch the Zeus Network.
Oh, you like that ratchet stuff.
I like ratchet.
I love that stuff.
I do.
That stuff made me itch after a while.
I'll be like, I don't even see it.
Like I saw bits and pieces of the Nick Cannon thing where it was the baddies versus.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
So let me tell you.
Nick Cannon, come on now. You know you wrong for even putting this show together.
Nick Cannon.
Was there fighting and stuff? What was going on there?
Yeah.
All the time.
The whole thing.
Oh, wow.
But let me tell you. I'm gonna be on Nick Cannon on this side. Nick Cannon is on there for a check. He went on there because
he got children to feed.
He got children to feed. He got cheering to feed. But he went on there as, I believe, a favor to the CEO of Zeus. It was like baddies versus wild or something. Mm-hmm. And so they were fighting. I watched the first one. I watched the second one, but I was like, I'm not watching no more. You should see Nick Cannon's face when he see these people. It's kind of like Wild 'N Out, but like to the extreme. They play different games and stuff. They cannot get through the games because they're fighting.
They're fighting. Gosling was talking about, you know I do coke. You got some coke. You got some coke. You got some coke. Give it to me. Give it to me.
This is like crazy. And the camera pans to Nick Cannon's face, and he looking like, you could just read his face like, what the fuck did I sign up for? The fuck is this shit? You could, but I can't watch it because it's too. I watched the first two. I didn't watch the one last week, and I think it's a couple of more that's coming on. I can't watch it. It doesn't even make sense. It just really didn't make. It don't
I
make
just only
sense.
see the clips that pop up in my feed on social media because I don't got time to be paying for no Zeus and no ratchetness.
You know,
I cannot supply that type of behavior. No. Mm-hmm.
They keep getting me because now they have the baddies Caribbean, and so.
Margot be watching that.
I watching it.
What's going on, Margot?
They was doing the auditions for that, so they be fighting. And I'll be like, it'd be good fights. You know how on regular TV,
You doing the auditions or they doing the auditions?
They doing the auditions.
He's like, wait a minute, Margot, you auditioning?
I wish I would. Oh my god, it was so funny, but. It's exciting. Like, you see the whole fight. Like, they let them fight. Like, if they start fighting, the security guards will come and break it up. But then they'll be like, all right, let them square up. So they let them square up for a minute, and then they lock, and then here come the security guards.
Security guards wait till titty pop out or something.
Yeah.
They got to blur that out, and there you go, and, you know.
They don't even blur it out. They don't, no blur. It's all out. It's all showing.
Oh, my God.
But I will say
it's real ratchet.
It's ratchet, but I need Zeus to you need to prep up your program. I said this a couple of weeks ago. Now I pay my little $5.99 for the ratchet bullshit, but you only got 2 shows on your whole network. 2. So I'm paying $5.99 to watch 2 shows on Sunday. You need to get some more shit on your shit, okay?
They're running out of ratchets.
Come on. I can run a comedy show on there if you want me to. So you need some more stuff. Like
you need some balance. So
you need some balance. We need stuff every day. You need to have something on there every single day, not just Sunday. But I digress. Okay, I'm back. Let me see. Oh, so this dumbass congressman. Let me see his name. His name is Representative David Trone. Not our David. David Trone. He apologized for using a racial slur during a budget hearing. So he gonna say, this fool. Let's see. I'm reading from the my favorite place, the Shade Room. As Trone passionately stated, corporate tax rates did not affect how he conducted business. He used the word jigaboo. In the apology, he clarified that he mixed up the term with the word bugaboo. You know what you said.
How did he use it in a sentence?
What was the statement?
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the statement.
Yeah, let's get to it. What was the statement?
Let's see. Offensive term. Twitter made a mistake. Of course, they don't have it on here.
Of course they don't.
They don't have the statement combined.
That shit wasn't.
Could his blunder affect black people casting their ballot for him? Yeah.
And what is he running for, Margot?
He is. I guess he's running for another term. Yeah, he's running for another term for.
He meant the jigaboos. The jigaboos gonna vote for him. He meant the jigaboos.
Right. That's in his vocabulary. He knew what he was saying.
Yeah. The jigaboos were the top of discussion last night at his dinner table.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, he was watching School Days, that's all.
It's the jigaboos. Wanna be better than you.
Jigaboo and bugaboo do not sound alike. So
Not at all.
Not trying to say no bugaboo.
He said,
just fess up to your shit. Like,
right.
say I said that shit.
I fucked up.
Said it. See, y'all said that shit. I meant it. This is how I meant it. Like, I can respect you a whole lot more than this old backpedaling and pussy popping y'all be doing. when y'all wanna talk about, I didn't mean to say that. Yes, you did. You did mean to say that.
You didn't get caught. That's all that was.
You didn't get caught.
You forgot you was on camera and being recorded. That's all that was.
Right.
Shoot, Donald Trump double down on it now. Shoot,
right.
and then add some more words to it. As far as I'm concerned, tell me what you really meant by it.
Yeah.
Throw an N-word in there or something. Like, tell me how you really feel.
Yeah. I'd rather you
I
be
can
truthful.
appreciate that.
Yeah. They can't do that.
Where did he say?
No.
Oh, he said this Republican jigaboo that it's a tax rate that stop business investments. It's just completely faulty by people who have never run a business. Yeah, you was talking about black people.
Yeah.
This Republican, that's what he said. This Republican jigaboo that it's, now you wouldn't say a Republican bugaboo. You said this Republican jigaboo that it's the tax rate that's stopping business investments. It's just completely faulty by people who have never run a business. That's what.
Do we know which Republican he was referring to?
Oh, okay. Who would you talk?
Who was he talking about?
He's talking about the tax rate is a Republican tax.
The tax rate is a Republican jigaboo.
Either way, it don't make
No.
Yeah.
I can see
The
that
word that
both
he
ways.
used and substitute for jigaboo is nigga. But he didn't say that, so.
Oh my god!
I can see it going both ways, though, y'all. I can see him saying,
It's a bugaboo.
"No, this tax rate, this bugaboo tax rate." Nah, I'm trying too hard. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I can't support you on that one, sis.
Yeah, I can't support you on that.
Why are you a senator using bugaboo or jigaboo? Use your vowels, dude.
Yeah.
Like what?
Period.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Politician.
Yeah, use your words. So he gonna say, while attempting to use the word bugaboo in a hearing, I use the phrase that is offensive. That word has a long, dark, terrible history. It should never be used at any time, anywhere, in any conversation. Okay, your attorney told you to say that.
Why is it in your vocabulary?
Right.
Why is it even on your list?
And if it was a slip up, how come we don't have it where you're correcting it right then and there?
Right.
I was going to ask him.
Right.
He probably, they would just let it go, and then somebody probably like, jigaboo? Did he just say jigaboo? He don't even realize he said it until he said it. And somebody start talking about it.
He forgot where he was.
Lucky Jasmine, Representative Jasmine wasn't in there from Texas. Throw that ass up.
Right,
Throw that ass up right then and there.
Hold on. Oh, that's Angela. Okay, picked up the center.
Jasmine, I forget her last name.
Yeah, I remember seeing her, yeah.
Girl.
I like her. Whatever her name is.
I
I've seen her
do.
on some
Wow.
TikTok. She was, don't be playing.
See, that's what we need in them hearings.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need in them hearings, man. Oh my God.
He
I'm not
said
gonna get it out.
that word has a dark meaning. Oh, come on.
Yeah, he didn't
Come on, boo.
sit down and talk to somebody.
But-
Ow.
It's so crazy to me that these people still use these terms or have these terms to use here in 2024. It's like, what? Really?
Okay, wait, listen to him. So this right here just tells it all that you really meant to say what you was meant to say. He said, I recognize that as a white man, I have privilege. And as an elected official, I have the responsibility for the words I use, especially in the heat of the moment. In the heat of the moment? So you meant to say that. Because in the heat of the moment, you wasn't trying to pull the word bugaboo out. In the heat of the moment, you pulled out the word that you wanted to use. Regardless of what I meant to say, I shouldn't have used that language.
So I just want to know what black Republican was he. I wonder what black Republican he was referring to.
Now, I think it's because, like Patrice said, he was talking about the tax, not a Republican. He's saying that the actual tax something, whatever he said.
It still don't make no sense.
It don't.
Still don't make no sense.
It don't. You don't use that word.
That
The
word.
word period you should not have used because it don't make sense.
The term.
Yeah.
Period.
the term
Well, I
don't
ain't
make
heard
sense.
nobody use that word in forever.
Okay.
Forever.
It's school days. It's a matter of
It's right. Since school
I ain't
day.
heard it since then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, anyway, I mean, I've heard it used since recently, but not in reference to anything. Oh,
Weirdo. Okay.
white people,
Go
their
ahead.
white privilege is really starting to kill me. This white privilege thing that y'all are taking entirely too far.
It's gonna get worse with a president that's about to get elected. Hopefully he don't, but
Don't put that in the atmosphere.
Don't put that in the atmosphere.
it is already there.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what country I'm moving to. 'Cause
I'm with you, Dave. I'm with you.
where is the best place to go?
Okay, let's look it up because we all going together. Because I can't. But yeah, dang, it's getting worse. It's gonna be worse. So they had this guy. It was a driver, Uber driver in Chicago. Picked up a lady. And she got in the back of the car. He asked her name, make sure that she was the right passenger. And then she went and slumped down in her seat. And she was like, go, go, go. They starting to shoot. He was like, what? What you talking about? He was like, go, you'll get ready to shoot. And all you hear is, pop, 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 pop. And he like, he was like, oh, hell no. It's an old black man. It's a black man. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, I'm looking at the video right now. The black man is trying to flag people down and everything.
Was it a black girl?
It was a black girl in the car.
Oh, okay.
It was a black girl in the car.
It was a black girl? Okay.
Yeah, the driver was an older black man.
Maybe she called somebody a jiggaboo and got in the car.
You jiggaboo! Go, go, go! They shooting. They have dash cams, which is good. The Uber drivers do have dash cams in their car. And it said the second the woman entered the back seat, she immediately started looking outside. And the woman slumped down, and she told me to go, go, go. He's getting ready to shoot. And he kind of panicked, and I didn't know what to do. So he floored it. He had to go. So that's who he passed the Chicago cop car. And tried to wave him down, but the cop just kept driving past him.
Oh, Chicago PD. Throw that cricket.
That might be who was shooting that.
I feel bad. I don't know if he stopped driving or not. He have a whole little interview on here, but
Oh my God, that poor
It was time
man.
to stop driving after that.
yeah, I wouldn't be driving.
Yeah.
I'm not picking up people
Not in
no more.
Chicago. We not doing this. No.
No, not at all.
I'm not picking up nobody
Yeah.
else. I'd have been like, bitch, get out. Get out. You walking from here. You need to figure this shit out because I can't.
At that
This
point,
shit-
where's the Diddy party? I need something else because this ain't working.
Where the Diddy party at? Oh my
God.
God.
Diddy at home trying to get that house together. Did you see where they pulled out stuff out the wall when you seen all those wires coming out of the
Yeah. I was like, who put...
What was that? The safes all open and everything? They had to do all that?
That's probably because they was trying to get those routers and everything. Because, you know, they just yanking stuff.
Yeah.
They tore his house up, man. All in his closet. The closet was a little junky there, Diddy.
Mm-hmm. The whole house is junky, but, I mean, they did come and rip all his stuff up.
Yeah.
The last thing was Joe Lieberman, you were saying, passed away. Joe Lieberman.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He passed away today at the age of 82. He was once upon a time a Democratic presidential candidate.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. I'm looking at his picture. Yeah.
Was that 2000? Something like that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, something like that. But anyway, yeah, he passed away. He was our first Jewish presidential candidate for the Democrats.
Rest in peace,
Yeah,
dude.
he passed away. I don't know what he died from. I have no clue. I don't recall hearing it, but yeah.
He said he suffered after suffering complications from a fall.
From what?
A fall.
A fall. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Get down the stairs.
You fell downstairs?
Yes. He pushed you.
Somebody pushed them. Who pushed them? So you getting on my goddamn nerves. Boom. That's so bad. I'm sorry, Mr. Lieberman.
I know what that one is, y'all.
There's some stairs involved. They pushed it.
They pushed her right down the stairs.
You have no business at 82 up anybody's stairs.
Right. Why are there stairs? You 82. He at the top. Trying to get out.
Leave him up the stairs.
God damn it, I want to go downstairs. Okay. Boom. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry, Jesus. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. My mind is going somewhere.
Oh my God.
Clear it. I'm clearing it. I'm clearing my mind. Let me take him off my page because too many jokes. He's not going away.
When are you going on your trip? Are you going to be away? No. Are you going the first week in April?
Why is he not going away?
Okay, the first week in April. Okay, so what are you doing for Easter?
Staying at home, minding my business. I ain't going to
packing. Have you packed?
He said pack it.
Oh yeah, I'm packed.
I'll be back.
Oh, you already packed?
I'm packed pretty much. I have most of my stuff packed.
Oh, okay.
I don't think do Easter anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing. Just do some family stuff. That's about it. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Why go to church on Easter Sunday when it's gonna be packed with a whole bunch of sinners that just left the club the night before? We ain't got time for that.
Or haven't been to church all year.
That too. I know I'm one of them. Ain't been. No play, don't go.
We call y'all ESC, Easter Sunday Christians.
Oh,
You can't call me that this year.
You can't call me that either.
ESCs. What?
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday Christians? Nope. I ain't been that in a long time.
Got your church mother hat?
Nope.
I can put and that church mother hat was.
Is it the first Sunday? No, it's not the first Sunday. Okay.
When that offering tray come around, she showed to pass it on along.
All right. Here you go. I put a blessing on it. That's it.
I'ma just breathe on it.
You're right. I put a prayer. I put a prayer in the basket. Okay, y'all. So we are. Let me see what's happening. Yeah, we good.
I was going to ask you guys: have you guys ever tried any mushroom coffee? Have you guys tried these things?
No.
Have you guys seen those on the internet?
Yeah.
No, I've seen them. I need
Seen
to
them,
try
I
them
just
because I
haven't
think the
tried.
regular coffee is like making me have anxiety. I'm drinking too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What kind of coffee are you drinking? How many cups you drink a day?
One, but now I'm at the point where I'm drinking it every day. Sometimes I'll get two, but I'm backing off.
Is it
of
a
that.
cup, like a regular cup, or is it like a...
A regular cup.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. But I just noticed the difference. Like I'm a little more on edge when I have coffee versus when I don't have it. Like on the weekend, if I can sleep in longer, I feel much better.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
And they say
Yeah, my daughter sent me some.
help with that.
She sent me some, and she wanted me to try it. And it's supposed to be loaded with all these different types of mushrooms and stuff. It gives you energy, gut health, enhances focus, and elevates your mood.
What is it, a pouch?
Make sure it made shrooms.
Okay. Be over there floating around.
Y'all playing. Yeah, but anyway, so she said she said it tastes like coffee to her. I said, I'm sure it does because you don't drink coffee. You're not a coffee drinker. But anyway, you could just put this pack in your coffee from what I understand. But I said I would try it over the weekend because I don't want to try it during the week because I may not like it. Or
It might have a reaction. Yeah.
Doesn't work well at work. So.
Yeah. Is it a pouch or is it actual coffee grinds in there?
No, it's not coffee grinds in there. I think it's just refined. I mean, mushrooms that they have, like, refined and just.
It's the actual mushroom.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
treat it like a tea. You pour it into a mug with some water, or you can put it over milk, coffee, or anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, so you can mix it with the coffee too?
Yeah, and you can make yourself a mushroom latte.
That sounds
Oh, this kind of stuff.
wired.
That's the thing I'm kind of worried about. I just got to make sure that, what the effects are and everything. So I have to do it over the weekend. I have to do it at home before I decide to subscribe to it.
Right. Tell us next week how you were this weekend.
Yeah.
When you try it.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. I don't know if I even like mushrooms. I like them on my pizza.
I love mushrooms.
Do you?
I do. I made me this past weekend. That's what I did do. I made some eggs with some mushrooms and spinach.
Oh, that sounds good. I can do that with a little cheese on it.
And some cheese.
I'm learning how to cook vegan just a little bit here and there. And I know how to make my mushrooms taste like beef. And I know how to make fried chicken that's made out of mushrooms.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know your mushrooms thing.
Well, not really. I just Google and try out stuff.
Which one did you use? Portobello? Use Portobello?
So far, I've done pretty good. My little fried chicken mushrooms came out really good.
What did
So
you
you
use?
season it like you're doing chicken or something.
Yep.
And then it has that flavor for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Which kind of mushroom did you use?
It started with an O.
Oyster?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
The oysters are they do taste like meat if you cook them like that. Because one of my cousins is vegetarian and she put some she marinated some. Yeah. I don't know what she had, but we had a barbecue and she came and she put them on there and them things taste like meat, like barbecue meat. I mean, I was like, oh my god, where'd you get those from? She's like, they oyster mushroom. So yeah, it tastes like meat. It tastes like.
Because I wanted to start trying them, but I had them sauteed, and I didn't like that. Maybe it was the wrong mushroom.
Sauteed in butter?
Huh?
Sauteed in butter? Sauteed in butter?
I don't know what he sauteed them in, but I know it had garlic in it and seasoning. But I didn't like the consistency of the mushroom. I didn't like it.
Depending on how you cook it, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what he did, but I know I could taste the garlic and some seasoning, but I don't know what he sauteed it in. But I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But I was trying to kind of open my palate a little bit, and I wanted to start cooking with mushrooms because I know that they're really healthy for you. They do a lot for you, so I wanted to try some stuff this year. So mushrooms was at the top of the list. So
look up some recipes and try it out.
Yeah. I heard about a lot about lion's mane. That comes up a lot in my feed. Lion's mane. They have a mushroom called lion's mane.
Lion's mane?
Mm-hmm. But I don't know what they use that for.
Oh.
But, yeah, I think it's in here. But, yeah, so I don't know. It's a lot of different mushrooms. I was looking at this in this book. Lion's mane. Yeah, lion's mane.
Benefits. Lion's mane. Regulates blood sugar, reduces high blood pressure, promotes healthy energy levels, and combats fatigue. Oh, okay. Helps to prevent excess blood lipid accumulation. Okay, Margot. Protects heart health, slows biological aging, protects liver health, and protects kidney health.
So, how do you cook it though to make it taste good? You know what I'm saying?
How you cook it to make it taste good? Okay. How you cook that down to taste like a steak?
I just want to get into some different stuff this year, so we'll see.
It's a weird looking mushroom. It looks like it does look like a lion's mane. I guess when you break it open, one of them is open. I don't know, whatever. All right, y'all. We talking about mushrooms, and not even the good ones. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think we're talking about the same mushroom.
Okay. Mushrooms. All right, y'all. So thank you so much, David, for coming on with us.
Thank you for having me.
We enjoyed
Please
it.
come back after your vacation. Tell us all about it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I will. Hopefully, I got some good stories.
I'm sure you
Ooh, I
will.
want to hear them too. You have some good
I'm
stories.
married and don't have to work no more.
Oh, that's what we're
You'll be
talking
with me.
about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ain't playing. I didn't come on here to just be boating. I came on here to take care of some business.
Right.
I said some intentions.
Okay.
Intentions. Gonna make sure that my little swim outfit is nice and on point so I can bring them to the yard.
Okay. My swimsuit brings all of them. That's right.
I'll be here after that.
Oh,
It don't take much.
it don't
Okay.
take much, man.
No, it really don't. It really, really don't. Oh my God.
Oh, you enjoy yourself. Honey.
Yes, please enjoy yourself. We'll be waiting for the tales when you come back. And Miss Patrice, you know we always love you here. And y'all just have a great Easter. You
Have a
guys
great
be
Easter.
safe and
Yes, well.
yeah, eat some ham. I'm not having the traditional Easter. I'll talk about it next week. But yeah, I'm not eating ham.
Yeah, I'm not eating that either.
I'm not a traditional Easter.
Damn.
Nothing. I'm not. Nothing's wrong. Ham is good. I'm gonna eat some and probably around Thanksgiving, but not for Easter. Not this year. Not this year. Just not this year. Yep. So we'll be here next week, and yes, tune in next week, y'all.
All right.
All right. Peace out.
Good night, everybody.
And